Alrighty, I'm headed to the cabin for a work day today. His big goal is to get all of the food plots in, and then 2 more trail cameras hung, and then checking the cameras that we already got out there. So I'm actually sitting here waiting at the gas station for my buddy who's gonna come along. Sean and I used to work together a little bit. He's gonna tag along to help me take some photos and videos and stuff for today, but once he gets here, we're gonna head to the cabin and get to work. Alrighty, we are at the cabin. Got my buddy Sean with me, and we already ran into our first hiccup of the day. Our Polaris is dead, so hopefully I'm able to jump it. Just pull starting that thing sucks. But we got some work to do. Alrighty, so we had our first 2 snafus of the day. We had to jump the 4-wheeler. Finally got that taken care of. Then I bought the wrong size ball for the 4-wheeler. Luckily, our neighbor Gary came in clutch for us again. He always comes in clutch. So we got this taken care of. So I'm going to hook up my plot hog. And we should be good to go, ready to get some work done. Alrighty, so this is my first little plot. We got this huge field right here. And it doesn't look like much right now, but there is just a whole bunch of clover in there. We just need to mow it at some point here. But I killed this one little corner that I'm going to plant some brassicas in. So I'm just going to lower this plot hog. Alright, now I'm going to drive in circles for a while. Alrighty, we got this corner plot tore up pretty well. I'd like to have it a little bit more done, but with the equipment we have, it's going to be what it's going to be. And it's kind of the theme every year. We just lack the proper equipment. So this should work though. We're definitely going to have seed to soil contact. We got good seed. So we're going to take a quick water break and then get to the rest of these food plots and then check some trail cameras and stuff. Alrighty, I'm here in one of my favorite little micro plots. This micro plot is kind of in the shape of a bowling pin and goes off into this point, and it drops off into a swamp on every side here. I actually got a shot at Dager. He was standing like right about here last year. Blah. That's a time I missed them, unfortunately, but right here I have my Hodag licking stick. It got busted off last year, so I'm gonna put a new tree in here. Hang a camera off of this tree right over here, and I got really good pictures and videos last year here. I'm gonna put one of my Meyer trail cameras up here and put it on video mode, because on video mode I can really learn a lot about how they're coming into this food plot and accessing it on different winds. I have one tree stand location over it right now. I'm thinking about adding a second for a different wind, even though it's this nice tiny little plot, but the access is really good with certain winds. So we're gonna turn this plot over, get it ready for seed. I'm gonna hang the camera, put this licking stick in, and then we're gonna keep flying around to all the rest of these plots because we got a lot to do today. Alright, I gotta find a tree. I'm gonna need this off. You can stop. Alright, so I got this tree here. It's nice and leafy on the top. This is a lot different setup than I had last year. Last year I used an oak tree actually, but I like how it's kind of just like this big flag. This is going to be new. The second these deer come to this food plot and see this brand new tree in the middle of it, they're going to be really curious, and they're going to start smelling it. It's going to turn into a licking stick. I don't have any of Hodag's All Season Scent with me today. I think this will do just fine without it. If I'm not getting the action I want though, I'll definitely go get a bottle of All Season Scent and put it on here. But all I'm going to do is shove this Shift E down into the spring and tighten the screws up. That's not going anywhere. Alright, perfect. Now this huge tree, brand new, the deer will probably eat some of these leaves off, start smelling it, and the second they smell this tree for the first time, they're gonna put their nose gland scent on here, and right at that moment this becomes a new scent marking stick. So I've had excellent luck with these for getting more and better trail camera pictures. This food plot's kind of odd shaped, so even though it's really small, one camera could not cover it. Every time a deer comes in this food plot, they're gonna stop and hit this. It also serves as a yardage marker, which I really like. I've got my tree stand right behind me here, and last year this was right at 22 yards, so it's a really nice, perfect, you know, you can always know right where your deer are at. So I'm going to turn this plot up. This shouldn't take too long. It's a smaller one, and my weed control actually was okay here. It's kind of sucked everywhere else, so. Alrighty, I got this new Meyer trail camera I'm pretty stoked about. Again, I'm going to put this one on video mode, overlooking this video stick, because I just think you get some really cool stuff over these licking sticks, like them, you know, rubbing on the stick and all that. But you can learn a lot more from video mode too.
Be the star of your own trail camera. You're being photographed like 4 different ways.
We want pictures of. We got a sexy beast running around on his property. That's fine, just like that. All right. Turn this baby to on. Actually, these new cameras, you can see right what it looks like there. Licking stick, center frame. What's that guy? Alright, we got this ready to go. I can about guarantee we're gonna get some awesome pictures within the next day or two of deer hitting this new tree here. It's just like a, I don't know, fire hydrant for dogs. It's like they gotta stop. Alrighty, so we're gonna hang our last Meyer camera of the day. We're in this, I don't even know if you could call it food plot anymore. There's this little opening here. There is food in it, but it's pretty overgrown with weeds. And there's a licking stick right behind me. Another great location that I've just gotten a whole bunch of great trail camera pictures over here. So this camera I'm just gonna do on photo mode. We'll test the video mode on this thing later, but I'm just gonna get this set up. I know when I come back in September, I'll have a whole bunch of really great pictures in here over that licking stick. Alrighty, so we're in this little micro plot again, and on this plot I'm going to plant Bucket Ready's fence jumper. This is a clover alfalfa chicory mix, and I added in just a little bit of their clover mantis as well, so that there's more clover in here. This is a super small plot, and it gets lots of browse pressure, so that clover can handle that pretty well. And also it gets a decent amount of sunlight, but it's kind of shady in here, so I think this will grow really well in here. I'm going to put this in my little hand spreader. because I don't need much for this little plot. Alrighty, so all that's left of this food plot is to pray for rain. This one is the one I'm most confident on. Probably this is always just a great area whether there's food or not. So if there is clover and alfalfa and chicory in here, it'll be even better. And then this licking stick right behind me, and I'll be getting awesome pictures on that all year long. So pumped about this one. Now we got to move on to the next one. Alrighty guys, I am done for the day. I am beat. I have not been this tired in a long time. I didn't even bother filming the last couple food plots. My buddy Sean had to go, and I was here by myself, so I got them all seeded. 2 of them turned out really good. I'm very confident and excited to see what they'll be. The other 2 were just really grassy and weedy, so I basically broadcasted seed into the dead grass, which, you know, I've had that work in the past. It's not completely ideal, but I'm really limited with tools and time. I'm just using this little ATV and, you know, a hand broadcaster and all that, so it just isn't exactly ideal for putting in as many food plots as I do, but I got it all done. I'm feeling really good. I got a lot accomplished today. Got the 2 trail cameras out, so I'm super excited to see what'll be on those the next time we come back. But thanks for watching. I can't wait to see what this archery season, what this season holds.